Hi everyone, Dr. Hanisha here, and today I'm actually going to be doing a stool test, and I wanted to show you all. So this is the GI MAPS stool test. The test stands for Gastrointestinal Microbial Assay Plus, and this is a really great test to understand what's going on with your gut health, right? So Hippocrates said it, all ancient medicines talk about how all health begins in the gut, and I've talked about it so many times, and this is so important. And this is why doing a stool test can be helpful for probably pretty much any condition, but obviously if you're having digestive issues or hormonal issues as well, it's actually something that I commonly recommend because it is just so helpful in understanding the root cause of why you're dealing with whatever symptoms you're dealing with. And this stool test is amazing because we're figuring out what your gut microbiome actually looks like. So your gut microbiome consists of a number of different bacteria, fungi, viruses, kind of all over, and most of it should be normal. However, and there's a lot of good bacteria and there's bad bacteria, and we have about 10 trillion bacteria in our body, and only a few million human cells. So we're actually more bacteria than we are human, which is crazy, but also super cool. But that means that we need to support the good bacteria and not support the bad guys, right? And so this test will tell us if there's an imbalance in there, what's going on, if there's gut dysbiosis. So if you're having not enough of the good guys and too much of the bad guys, and they can help us even determine what kind of strains that you need. But it also tests for things like H. pylori, which is one of the leading causes of like heartburn or reflux, and so it tests for that. It also tests for candida. I can also understand if you have a gluten sensitivity or intolerance through this test. I can also figure out if there's just straight inflammation in your gut, if you're not properly able to digest and absorb your foods, if you're missing some key enzymes, if that's going on. And I also do an add-on of zonulin for pretty much every patient of mine, because then that helps me understand if you actually have something called leaky gut or intestinal permeability. And so this is a really helpful test. It's kind of a weird one to do. I mean, all of these are a little weird to do, but it's, like I said, extremely helpful. The way that you do it is you will actually, first you fill out this little tube or this sample vial, and you will write your name and date of birth. And then from there, you're essentially gonna poop in a little thing, which is fun, right? So you're gonna pass your stool in here, and then you're gonna take the sample and put it in here and mix it all up for 30 seconds and ship it back to the lab. And it's really convenient because you can get it directly at home. You don't have to go anywhere to do it, but it is unfortunately a strange, weird test to do for sure. I remember the first time I did this test, I was like, what is this? And I tend towards constipation, so it was very uncomfortable in general. So if you're in the similar boat, completely empathize with you, but I did want to go over what this test was, and I hope that was helpful. And please reach out to let me know if you would like to get this testing done. Like I said, I run it for pretty much all of my patients because it can help with so many different conditions. So it's not just about gut health or even hormonal health. It can be in skin health, or if you're dealing with cardiovascular disease or diabetes and things like that. It can just help us understand what is going on in your gut, because as all the ancient medicine said, and all these amazing wise doctors and health healers said in the past, all health begins in the gut. So let's start healing your gut. All right. Well, that is all I got for you all today. I'm wishing you all Mahan health, and I'll see you next time.